Hi, Licorice. I mean, I'm very surprised no one else is here right now. I thought you would be the hot topic this week.
Hmm.
Obviously, there's a lot of things that's happened, and I don't want to get too much into details as you probably can't reveal much. But I just want to know the timeline of how things happened, right? Because I believe it happened very quick, right?
Yeah, no, it was insanely fast on my end. So basically, we played our Sunday match. With I played my Sunday match with FlyQuest. We lost, and we were like, okay, tomorrow we're gonna come in on Monday and we're gonna do some in-house scrims just to uh, it's kind of like preparation for the roster swaps actually, just to see like how everyone is doing and like see if they wanted to shake things up. And then it came in Monday morning for those, and they informed me that Golden Guardians was interested in a trade, and that they wanted to acquire me. So I did the day of scrims. I thought about it, um, and then at the end, I decided that I wanted to join Golden Guardians. So that was, and then got all the contract stuff finalized Monday night and Tuesday morning, and then 12 on Tuesday, I was scrimming at the Golden Guardians office with the team. So
Well, I mean, that's insanely fast. So let's talk about like your move over there. I mean, you've been very open with Split about some internal issues that we've seen with FlyQuest, right? Um, could you go in a little bit more details as what was happening behind the scenes as to why you felt out of place of a team? I believe you said that you've had issues with that.
yeah, I mean, with FlyQuest, there's just like I mean, there was just something missing. Like I don't really want to like point fingers or like try to like blame people, but obviously with the setup that we had, coaches, the players, the management, like all of it, something wasn't clicking and just didn't feel like an easy environment to just do well in, honestly. But it looks like they've shaken things up a lot, and I was really happy to see the boys get their win today on stage.
All right. Any other questions for Licorice? I know we've had a few late. Oh, well, what do you know, Travis? Go ahead.
Licorice, I don't participate in these, but I just wanted to join and congratulate you on the win because I was pretty hyped for you. And I know it's got to feel pretty good, especially against 100T.
Yeah, no, it feels good to start off on a win for sure. I mean, I said to my team, it's been a while since I was the one taking you
Yeah,
out on stage.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
no
thank you.
doubt. Yeah, of course.
Shay, go ahead.
So I think Golden Guardians hasn't really had the greatest split. Obviously, we've seen a lot of upsets, but how important is it to you and the rest of the team this win? Obviously, it must feel pretty good, and the mentality will probably be at an all-time high right now, right?
Yeah, I mean the win feels really good. Unfortunately, for the goal of hitting playoffs, CLG and FlyQuest both also won their game today. So it's kind of like no one actually moved forward in the standings at all on our end. But I think if we just focus on ourselves and like right now, obviously spirits are high, then I think we can go really far.
Go ahead, Faisal.
Hi, Licorice. You were talking. It was mentioned how there was long loss streaks, dating back from last split as well. I was wondering, how did you keep like a positive mindset or a strong mentality going through the rough weeks and then coming through today and beating the first place team in the LCS?
Yeah, it's been a huge mindset shift for me, and I think it's actually something that I started on when I was still on Cloud9 actually, and then like moving into this year became something that was like much more necessary, and it's like taking the focus off of winning as much as possible. Like obviously, it's like esports. At the end of the day, it's like all about winning, and like even if it's like development, that means it's about winning later. But for me, it's like as much as possible, just focusing on like what I can do better, how I can always improve, and like less about the results or like what the fans think and everything like that. And I think I actually did a really good job of it on FlyQuest during the losing streaks. And I think it's something that's going to serve me really well, no matter where I go.
All right. Last two questions here. One from Shay and one from Faisal.
Hi again. You've Golden Guardians has a pretty tough week this weekend. I mean, 100T, I believe, TSM and Team Liquid, right? Three of the top three right now. Now, obviously, seeing TSM being taken down by CLG, it must must give you a little bit of confidence. But going against TL, obviously Alfari's back. Are you confident going into these next 2 games?
Yeah, I mean, all of the teams have looked like I would say none of the top teams have looked invincible so far. Like I don't think that. I mean, it's hard to even say that like League of Legends right now is like there's like a style you can play where you just like beat everyone all the time. It's so much about team fighting and like map movement and team play that feels like anybody can beat anybody. So I'm pretty confident going into the games, and I mean having Alfari back will be kind of nice actually for me because I don't know, it's just like felt weird that he wasn't playing because he's like such a strong laner, and I think I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Faisal, last question.
Hello again. This is your 6th game on Gwen today. You have the most games played on the champion in the LCS. Is there a reason like why she's so strong in your eyes, or what makes her so strong to you?
I mean, Gwen has been really weird for me. Like I always thought it was broken, and then like obviously in week 1 I played it, had a lot of success, and then I had it banned against me for a while. And then I kind of stopped practicing it. So then when teams opened it later, I like wasn't as comfortable on it, but we like I was still taking it anyways and doing okay, but I was not really satisfied with my performance on it. But Gwen just I swear it's just a broken champ. Like I'm sure it's just broken, and like if you get good enough at it, that it's like really really strong. So I know a lot of teams have like some counter picks to it, and some teams have like dropped their priorities like really low on it, but just feels like you can like kill their whole team sometimes, like literally 1v5 in a team fight, and they can't do anything about it. So I just think it's strong.
Okay, that is going to conclude our scrum with Licorice. Thank you all for joining. Licorice, go ahead and mute the microphone and cut your camera. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats on being undefeated.